to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Konnichiwa, mi gente, and welcome to the Shinobi Unfolding. It's your boys, Jay Aguilar.
And it's your boy Digi.
And today we're doing something magical, something very special. We got the East Coast meet the West Coast.
Far East Coast.
And all we're gonna be talking about in this show is just something that God himself have given us to all the nerds around the world.
What is that? Anime.
I mean, we're talking about the good, the bad, the oldie, the newest. We're talking about shows from Yu Yu Hakusho to the Boruto Next Generation. And what we want to do is just captivate our viewers on the insight on certain things that shows we would recommend and things that you guys should be looking out.
Trying to watch your back. That's all we're saying.
That's right. And as well, we definitely want to bring some different culture to the show. Music, reading, what the stuff that going in the U.S. and Japan.
Definitely.
And we'll definitely just jump right in it. We're going to start with like the recaps of the popular anime show. First up, Attack on Titans. Yo, Dara.
What's up?
How serious was that episode?
On a scale of 1 to 10, probably like a 20.
Word!
Yeah, probably like a 20.
For those who have not heard or live under a rock, Season 3 was just released 3 weeks ago, and so far is not disappointing us. At first, it was kind of skeptical on how it ended with the dude coming out of the beast and thinking that they was going to like build up from that, but they took a whole different route.
I think so. I think they're adding a little more backstory, a little more conflict besides fighting Titans. It's more of a human interaction now. So we got to see like the corruption and stuff like that of, protecting a nation, basically.
It is about protecting the nation, human nation. And one thing for sure is that our boys are not backing down. You know what I'm saying?
They're not playing. They're on another level.
A whole different level. We're talking about gangs versus gang. Two different groups. The internal government army versus the scouts. And we know we're team scouts.
Yep.
All love and respect for our Captain Levy. Salute. And all we ask that you guys need to do is just watch the show. Even if you...
Do yourself a favor.
Do the biggest favor in your life.
Start from season 1. But don't end up like Jay because he accidentally watched the last episode of season 2.
Yo, I thought we was going to do that a whole different segment, but all right. So yeah, I made the mistake. I made the mistake of jumping. Yeah, I made a mistake when season 2 came out. I waited last minute. Instead of watching episode 1 like a normal person, I accidentally watched the season finale. So
I blame Netflix.
I blame Hulu Plus.
Was it Hulu?
It was Hulu. But guys, definitely want to watch Attack on Titans. For those who watched the latest episode, we see that things are a little bit more sensitive than before. Historia is just not any type of person. She's part of the royal family. The royal family.
Definitely. And she's just starting to find us all out a little bit.
The recall of her background story just let us know that she did not have a choice at all.
No, it was pretty sad too, to be honest.
Isolated from her true nature,
her mother
not even loving her, dude. She was her mother? You know what I'm saying? Like that was her mom.
That type of stuff calls for therapy.
Big therapy. And knowing that King Reyes himself just introduced himself like he's just like an OG. I'm like, who are you? Like, like daddy wasn't around for birthdays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, and boof. He showed up out of nowhere.
I don't even think they got Thanksgiving.
Maybe not. But as well, we see that our boy Eren as well has been captured with Historia.
Yes. Because he has a new power.
And what is that power, Dara?
Controlling Titans. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry, guys. We should have just... not said anything.
But we are. This is part of the show itself. If you ain't with us, you ain't with... we'll work on that part. Anyway, following through that...
I gotta mention the honorable mention.
Of who?
What do you mean who? Armin. You boy killed someone. He's a real one.
He's a real one. Break it down for us real quick.
Yo, he heat in the moment. your boy's John was about to die, and then Artemis saved his ass.
He's a sucker.
He
Instead
pulled the
of
trigger.
not following order like he's supposed to, like a real soldier, he just froze in the middle of the battle.
He did.
And homegirl just about to pull that trigger, and out of nowhere just went blah.
Honestly, she didn't even want to do it either. She was.
The question is, did they have a certain relationship in their past? Do they know each other? Why
But
the freeze?
She
Why
dead now, though.
not
Maybe compassion, human compassion.
human compassion?
You're
but
about to like kill someone. I mean,
But
obviously thinking about it.
you know, in the game of war, man, there's no friends. You know what I'm saying? Just bloods, and you ain't with them. You know, you ain't at them.
And that's true, but you know, in their world right now, humans shouldn't be the enemy. It should just be the Titans.
But that's not what the author wants us to focus on,
Exactly.
because there is a conspiracy that has to be resolved. And until we
Government
know,
corruption.
until we know the full truth, shit is about to go down.
Shit's about to go down. I just wanted to say Artemis a real one.
He is one of the real ones. Follow up to Attack on Titan is My Hero Academia. Disclaimer, we probably don't know how to say the names correctly, so please forgive us.
We apologize if we're gonna butcher these Japanese names.
But you know, with practice come perfection. So in due season, in one of these episodes, we'll be so fluent in Japanese that you're going to need a Google Translator for the show.
Sure, I can't wait to go to Japan.
Word. But let's focus on My Hero Academia, right? So, recap, right? Our girl Momo with Tsujo, with Shiro, and as well as Speaker Girl, Kyoka, were all trapped in the building, right? And it was up to Momo to figure out how they were going to get out of this building, because they weren't facing any type of enemy or any regular student. The smartest girl in that planet.
I think her name is Psycho.
She is Psycho.
In the head. Her name.
Guys, to give you a little background about Psycho is that her natural IQ is 150, and her quirk increased her intelligence to a level so high just by doing what?
Sipping on some tea.
You gotta sip your tea
with her pinky up.
With the pinky up.
She get like a 100 like boost IQ.
Yo,
IQ boost. Like 250.
When you guys see her in action, you're just gonna be so amazed on how she just like came up with this perfect plan. She took out Tsujo with just like AC. Boom. Out of commission.
Done.
Kirora was like, her left ear got blown up by some like loudspeaker. And Momo was like, yo, they're waiting for me to mess up. And I'm like, what is she gonna do? And guys, it was so beautiful.
The way she executed her plan.
Executed the plan. And then the IQ girl had a contingency plan right after that.
She did have a backup plan.
She just went right in the room with Momo, thinking that Momo was like done. And out of nowhere, all three heroes just like come in, class 1A. Boom, 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 grab her.
She's like, not today.
Not today, son.
I'm getting my license.
They got their, they're up to the next level. Sorry, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
At the same time, too, our boy Bakugo, Kirishima, and Kamiari, they all are encountering this dude with the grossest, disgusted quirk I ever seen so far.
Yeah, it turns into like a big like human blob. Like, have you seen Akira?
Kira who?
Akira. The movie.
Yeah.
No? Oh, damn.
I mean,
I can't even make that reference because you haven't even seen it.
But the audience know the reference. But
tell them to watch Akira, guys.
Okay, tell me to watch. I'm gonna dedicate
Akira.
I'm gonna be watching Akira real soon, guys.
Man, Tetsuo is a beast.
Okay, fair enough. However, the show ended with that cliffhanger. Wonder is how is Bakugo is gonna be able to defeat this dude. I'm thinking he's gonna really bring some smoke screen, some of his new element to the scene.
Ooh.
But we don't know how this gross quirk is even able to activate or how it engage in battle.
Or if they could come back to like normal form.
Ooh.
That's the thing. Can you reverse the quirk?
Can you reverse a quirk?
I don't know. But Bakugo, he was about to attack. Remember, he did that stance of his new
Oh yeah, that.
what was it called? I
It's-
forgot what it's called.
It's some fireball shit, guys, and I'm
It's
telling
like
you,
a laser beam. Or
it was like pop, 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 and homeboy was like dodging them, bullet Matrix style, and we're just like, this is one of the best episodes so far. I think every time when we watch My Hero Academia, we're like, yo, this is the best episode ever, because the standard
keeps on
just
elevating up.
and higher and higher and higher and higher. So, with that said, guys, next episode.
Wait, forgot Shoto.
Shoto, what happened to Shoto?
He fucking faced like 7 ninjas by himself.
Okay, so for those who don't know, Shoto is our boy Todoroki.
Icy
Fire
hot.
and ice. Ice. I love that. I really do. And guys, the first 5 minutes of the show, it was just him.
By himself, solo.
I want to shout out to the producer, the artist, the voice. You guys made me proud. That is my main dude.
He is. He's fucking awesome. You know what's crazy about that scene too? The ninjas were
5.
studying this dude.
5 ninjas.
5 ninjas. They were
One
studying
man.
him for like a week. They saw all his videos from the sports
game,
the
yup.
game,
And like,
and then he didn't even know who these guys were.
did not even know their power. He was facing against guys with sand and wind. A guy that was able to increase the element of, increase the metal of his weapon.
Oh yeah, the size of it. Yeah.
Yo, he was able to figure out how to conduct the most intellectual plan I ever seen on the spot. He used his surroundings, guys. His surroundings.
On some Heisenberg stuff. Some
Yo,
chemists.
all he did was a smoke screen, a decoy fire pole.
Mm-hmm.
He froze them right in the middle of the street. And out of nowhere, how did he finish him, Dara? How did he finish him?
How did he finish him?
The fireball to the tank.
The
He
fireball.
blew that
yeah,
place
he
up.
blew the tank up.
He blew that place up. And it was one of my favorite part of the show.
It was a
Spider-Man?
definitely good show. Oh, there's a spider in the room.
We're about
But
to
we're
be done.
okay though.
Well, we're
We
safe.
live in B.
Shout out to Providence. Follow to My Hero Academia, Boruto, New Generation.
Yo, Boruto, a lot of Boruto gets a lot of hate for some reason.
I
don't
one
know
of them.
why.
I'm very critique about Boruto.
Man, it's a show.
It's not a show. Okay,
It's a lifestyle, guys.
I know this is the
Sorry.
first episode, the first chapter of this beautiful beginning. You know what I'm saying? But
Man,
keep
that
in mind.
opening scene was intense.
Okay, Dara is very fascinated with detail, especially when it comes to the open and ending credit, because you see a preview of what the storyline is. And I give that to Dara. But Dara, be honest with me. Is Boruto living up to the expectation that his father, as a kid, the one that we grew up since 2003,
Sure.
is living up to that expectation?
He's on his way. He's definitely on his way.
Okay, guys,
It was
it's a
rough-
slow start.
It was a slow start. I
Got-
understand character development.
50 episode. And certain, mind you, certain character development episodes should focus more on how they were able to get that ability.
That's true too. There was a lot of training in Naruto. But
My fans, I still say keep watching Boruto. If you read in
yeah,
the
we're not discouraging you.
no, we're
This is
not.
a great show.
We're just letting you know that just give it a chance. I know you Naruto fan, diehard fans. You got to give it a shot.
Come on, it's his son.
It's his son. And so far, there's
It's
certain
his
things
story.
that may amaze you for an existent. Lightning, wind. He knows how to control that shit.
He's on another level. He's like a prodigy, a young prodigy. He got.
Where he learned lightning from, I don't know.
It's just an element that he has.
Where he learned the wind stuff, I don't know. But I know he's just more advanced and much intellectual than Naruto. So
That's
meaning,
true.
So meaning that he's already far ahead of his father, except not having a beast within inside of him, or maybe he does. You never know. That's just a thought. Think about it.
Yo, there's like 2 of them now. Sorry, there's 2 spiders here.
Spider attack.
But they killing the bug. Sorry, off topic. Let's.
With Naruto, we were left off with a filler episode. And it is a filler episode, no matter how much they try to discredit that it's not.
Yeah, it's a Chocho story. She's cool.
If you don't know who Chocho is the daughter of Choji,
and the girl from
the
Hidden
Light Cloud Village.
Yes.
And basically, Choji ability, as we all know, he was able to amplify his body parts and to give him more strength during combat. The boulder attack, and also the super butterfly chakra attack when he got really, really thin.
That was really awesome.
But his power and his speed was
Sasuke?
like,
oh man,
yeah, it was really fast.
I was so surprised when I was watching that episode of when they were.
And that's what I'm saying. Boruto is not living to that expectation.
I understand. I understand that. There's a lot of backstory, but you got the backstory from Naruto. So they learned, like Sakura learned how to hone her true strength, so she taught Sarada. And definitely Sasuke is teaching her off the side with that fireball jutsu.
Sasuke is one of the most abandoned father I've ever seen in my life.
What?
How can
What about
not
Naruto?
be around your daughter? Okay, first of all, Naruto is there, okay? Naruto is there. He was there when his son was born,
Man.
when his daughter was born. He was still with them before he became Hokage. Remember
But you
that?
know what Sasuke got to do?
Yes. If you guys have not watched the movie Boruto or have not seen any episode of Boruto, Sasuke is in a secret mission because the Okatsukis, if I said it correctly, if not...
The clan, the Tatsuki clan.
the Akatsuki clan, we're going to be fluent in Japanese, I promise you that. These people...
are from like some type of like alien race.
And it's not just one person.
It's a whole clan.
It's a whole clan.
First it was Motokaguya. They thought that she was the only one, but
she is not.
They found out there's more of them, and they coming.
And the ritual and the way how they gain power, their mindset, their culture is just so disgusting to me. I mean, like, how can you eat your own brethren?
The thirst for power is crazy.
Exactly. Power make people crazy.
Yeah.
But like I said, last episode was just a filler. It's a Chocho story. She gets skinny using the butterfly power, fell in love with an actor, la 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 la. I just wanted to let you guys know that it should be getting interesting because Kara, if you don't know who it is, read the manga. Read the manga.
Oh, man.
Kara is coming. And when Kara comes,
shit gets real. Everything's getting real right now.
And we're not even going to talk about that one photo that we found online.
No, definitely not.
Next episode. Next episode. Now let's jump straight to Black Clovers.
Black Clover.
If you love Naruto, you'll love the show.
I love the show.
I love the show. If you guys don't know not much about it, it's talk about two orphans, Asta, Juno.
Coming from a very poor village.
A very poor village.
But they do live adopted. They do live in what is it, like a church?
It's a community church.
Yes.
And basically they have a common dream. And this gonna hit someone in the head. Oh, what is the dream? They want to become what's called the Wizard King. Similar to Naruto becoming Hokage. You see the similarity. Mm-hmm. Now, this show is so off the chain that at the end of the first episode, guys, I was surprised that the homeboy even had power.
Yeah, man. Asta is crazy.
Asta,
he's
like
on another level. He is
whole different level, guys.
Training more than like Goku.
He's more fit than me and Dara combined.
It's
okay,
true. And he's a little dude.
And he's shorter than us. But throughout his journey, we see that he slowly developed. He started to grow. He started to control what's called ki.
Oh, something that's in Japan, like a Japanese
samurai ninja. If you don't know what ki is, look it up. Now,
Ki, guys.
This last episode we just watched together, it was amazing.
Yeah, we just watched it like 30 minutes ago.
Reporting
live.
Vito versus Luck versus Magna.
Oh man, that battle was pretty
epic.
Intense. Yeah, it was epic.
Look, if I have to compare so far to
the animation was really, really good this time.
If I have to compare the fighting scene compared to the Boruto storyline and the Black Clover storyline, even My Hero Academia, that fight scene is definitely top 3.
What?
Where in the top 3? I don't know. But it's in the top 3.
I give you that.
All right? Who are else up there, you ask me? I tell you. That scene, we're talking about Sasuke and Naruto and Sakura versus the clone version of
I think it was Shin.
Itachi.
His name was Shin. Yeah, he had like mad
Exactly.
like kind of like a Donzo's
That
arm,
whole
but
battle
his whole
scene,
body.
definitely top there. And of course, in My Hero Academia, All Might versus All For One. So
That battle was really awesome.
whatever
Not
I'm
gonna
telling
lie.
you guys gotta be up to date. And what I've seen so far with Black Clover is that Luck and Magma did something so beautiful, something incredible. It's a combo.
Combo attack.
1-2
I wasn't even sure that
combination.
even existed.
Yo, imagine that you're a wind and your girl is water and you combine that shit together. You become ice. It's crazy. And what we saw right here is that Vito did not even expect that they had that type of ability, and it just show you that Black Clover is definitely one of the most underrated show.
But Vito is crazy. He's holding his own.
He is.
Solo 2 people, probably even more. That's
Remember how he got into the temple?
Oh, he transformed into a whale.
Oh, whale guys.
Not like physically, but he had like
the
a whale.
biggest
aura.
whale in the book. I think it's like a blue whale.
And they
something
dove
like.
into the depths of the sea just to get to the water temple.
And it was by force. Remember, they had to dodge certain tsunami and everything.
All the
with
pressure.
the typhoon under the
It's
water. And this homeboy went like, yeah, I'm ready to fight. That's how it was. He went like, yeah, douche. Oh,
What's up?
You're the greatest mage? No problem.
I'm here for the
1,
magic
2,
stone.
bop, done. Sun is out. And it's only Luck and Magna
Until backup comes.
until backup come. And we know who's coming. I don't like him. Dara like him. It's Asta.
Yo, your boy Asta. You can't not like
He's
him. I
not
know
my boy.
he's kind of annoying because his voice and he yells a lot, but
I'm gonna marry sister and I'm gonna become.
You cannot
lie.
that's one goal that you should have. Just like the sister, what's her called? What's she called?
Yeah,
Sister Mary.
Yeah, Sister Mary, but still, that's something that is definitely not happening. Homeboy has 5 women around him and he's still clueless.
Yeah, he's a player. Doesn't even know it.
However, you guys cannot sleep on this episode. I'm telling you, this is
No.
top 3 so far of the battle of these new shows.
It's really good.
And as a honorable mention, me and Dara, we did experience this beautiful anime show, Megalobox.
Megalobox.
It's only 12 episodes.
Yeah, so the season's already ended, but it's a story that you're gonna appreciate basically.
And basically, it's not a show about powers. It's not a show about, a dream or anything. It's just a fighter versus a fighter.
In the ring.
Underdog versus the champion.
That's true.
And how it builds up to the final episode is just something really, really impacting.
You know what's crazy about the fights?
What about it?
Is that they use gears. So gears are basically like mechanical arms that you attach to your real arms.
Like an enhancement to
Like an enhancement.
to build up your ability.
But your boy, Gearless Joe,
Gearless Joe
walks into the scene in the ring,
like a G.
gearless, against a fucking mech arm cyborg shit.
Yo, the fight that this man went through, we're talking about the Russian, the Mexican, the American, the
He went
Brazilian.
against a shark.
Against Shark, against the dogs, against the rich boy, against the champion himself. Yo, one by one by one. Each battle scene just leave you an impact to just go out there and just work out.
Yeah, definitely.
Motivation.
What's cool about the name Joe is it was like an honorable, like basically like a shout out to one of the original fighting animes in terms of like boxing. I think it's called Emoji no Ip.
Ooh.
It's pretty good. I haven't watched all of it. I watched a couple episodes and the fight scenes are really awesome.
So, with that being said, we're definitely going to jump straight to the next segment.
Dun, dun, dun.
And today's topic of the show is Our top 5.
Top 5 animes of, I guess, all time, but I mean, mine's always changing depending.
It's all time right now.
Yeah, we could do all time.
Whatever we're feeling.
I got it.
So, Digi,
what up?
introduce us to your 5.
Oh man, you already know. I grew up with this character my whole life. My whole life. You already know who it is. It's Naruto. Remember the first episode I saw was when they first saw Zabuza and he appeared in the tree.
Oh my god.
No, this is the one where Kakashi revealed that he had a Sharingan.
Oh, before the bridge.
Yeah,
yes.
my cousin showed me. Shout outs to my big bro Dewey.
Dewey.
He put me on to Naruto. Oh man, I was like, from there it was like done. It was like a wrap. Like I was hooked on, cried, grew up with them. Like shit was crazy. You know, it's just like so in depth of like character development and the themes and like betrayal, friendship, love. You know, it's on a whole nother level. A lot of people may not like Naruto, but you know, it's definitely something that you definitely should give a try. And that's definitely my number 1. Number 2, Full Metal Alchemist. Not the first one, but Brotherhood. I like the first one because I watched it, but that thing kind of scared me when I was little. Honestly, the first episode, was it the first episode or when they tried to resurrect their mom? And that lady was looking scary.
I think a lot of people will agree on you on that.
I had never seen that as a kid. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm going to keep on
like,
watching.
Oh, snap.
I'm going to keep on watching because I want to know what happened to Alphonse and Elric. Man, this show will take you on a ride. It's definitely...
The highs.
The lows. It's so awesome. Like, they're alchemists, so they have different abilities in terms of, like, elementals. Your boy... What is it? Is it Edward? That's his name?
I believe so.
Damn, y'all are gonna hate me.
Comment below if we get something wrong.
Please let me know because I haven't watched Full Metal Alchemist in a while, but it's definitely one of my top 5. Sorry.
We're live.
We're live in action, and we blessed. But it's mad hot in here, dude. I'm sweating up a storm. And this next anime is gonna make you sweat as well. It's called Samurai Champloo.
What about that show? I heard about it, but I never got into it.
You need to get on this show.
Word?
It's set in the Edo period with Shogun, the shogunate, the Ronins, the samurais. Basically, you got your lady. Was it Fufu? I think her name is like something, but then you got Jin, and then you got Mugen, and they're all on the journey to find a samurai that smells like sunflower. And on their journey, they just be having like the craziest, unfortunate, but they always get out of it somehow situations. And there's this one episode, I believe it's called the Beatbox Bandits. Man,
what?
Beatbox Bandits, yo! If you like hip hop. And you know who Nujabes is?
Shout out to hip hop.
Shout out to hip hop. If you like Nujabes, who is definitely my all-time producer, rest in peace, Nujabes. Jun Seiba for real. And Jay Dilla too. They were kind of like the same. They lived in the same era, and they died the same year too, which is pretty crazy. So basically, he produced his own this whole OST, the official soundtracks, and the songs in here are awesome. The opening credit, I forgot what it was called, but it was definitely by this rapper called Shining02, and yeah, he's definitely dope. Definitely
spitting knowledge.
And the art style, it's phenomenal. Like, definitely check this out at your nearest streaming service. The fourth one. Sorry, I'm like messing up. We just got out of work, and we tired.
We tired, but
we doing this for y'all.
We're doing it for the fans.
We doing it for y'all.
The millions and millions.
This probably only gonna be like 2 people, but it's okay.
Love you, Mom.
Yeah, but the fourth one is Gundam Wing.
Dog.
Yo, Gundam Wing.
Gotta cross that out of my list.
This show is so amazing.
Which version of Gundam Wing, real quick?
What do you mean? There's only one version of Gundam Wing.
I mean, we got Gundam Z, Gundam Shogun. We got the one from the 1980s.
No, I'm talking about the Gundam Wing in the 90s.
Alright.
With the original Exia and the dude with the scythe. Man, that shit was fucking phenomenal. Yeah, the first time I saw the episode of Gundam Wing was when my father, he purchased me like a DVD of it. I didn't even know, and I just watched it. I was like, I think it was an episode where one of them was stuck in like some type of area, and all the oxygen was like depleting, and they had to like get him. I forgot what episode that was, but it was like one of the craziest episodes ever. And if you like mecha suits, if you like space, if you like fighting for what's right, fighting for the better of humanity,
Fight for your right.
I mean, that's really what
Gundam Wing is.
Gundam Wing and all these animes are really about. It's like fighting for a better life, fighting for what you believe. So it gets deeper than just like running like Naruto. I used to get like teased. I used to run like Naruto when I was in 6th grade, not gonna lie.
We all had that moment.
I'm not ashamed, bro.
I was a Choji.
I'm not ashamed. Anyways, the last anime on my top 5. A lot of people not really heard of this anime before, but it's called Trigun.
What?
Trigun.
Are we talking about the dude with the red suit and that beautiful like weapon that he just like
Yes. He Vash the motherfucking Stampede. He's a
certified G.
He's wanted for a $60 billion double dollar digit, like basically like bounty. That's how much he's worth. And basically it's him just, trying to find some answers.
All right.
I don't want to spoil it too much because it's Trigun.
Spoiler, man. This show came out back in the 90s, man. Educate these young bloods.
Yo, but they gotta watch it and they're gonna be like, yo, someone spoiled it for me.
No. There's no... We said from the beginning, spoilers all over this station. All over this station.
That's true, but I haven't even watched it in a while. All I know is he is wanted and he's trying to find some answers. He's a genetically... I think he's a genetic human. So basically, he's like some type of like cyborg or some shit. Or an android, I would say. Shout out to Android 17.
17.
Yo, your boy was a beast in Dragon Ball Super.
He saved us.
He did save us, bro. Your boy's awesome. Vash the Stampede. He meets these two girls who are basically like insurance agents, and they go around like insuring like the area because the Vash the Stampede, everyone like is scared of him, but he's like the nicest dude that you ever meet and like the goofiest like dude as well. It's a pretty crazy story. And I mean that pretty much wraps up for my top 5.
All right. I respect your list.
Jay.
I respect that list.
Thank you.
My top 5 is the following. Number 1. You love them. I love them. All the 90 babies love them.
Yup.
We're talking about Yu Yu Hakusho.
Woo.
Yu Yu Hakusho. A man. In the show, he's a kid. He's a teenager, but I call him a man. Because the stuff that he did was a grown man action.
True.
This show was ahead of its time. This show even introduced stuff like Dragon Ball Z and Super Saiyan and all that stuff. You don't believe me? Watch it. From the first episode to the last one, we see a character development that was so impacting that you'll be amazed to know why they stopped. And they're coming up with the reboot. I'm not a big fan of the reboot. If it's
whoa.
I'm not a big fan of the reboot.
When did they announce this?
Well, they announced it 2 weeks ago that they're working on a reboot.
Yo, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Looking at the previews, it's like much cleaner, more advanced technologies than before with the anime and all, and the cartoon. But the thing to me is the following, guys. If it's a Mona Lisa, you don't need to reenact the smile again and again. Embrace it. Love her just the way how she are, and that's what Yu Yu Hakusho was. We're talking about 4 different seasons. You can watch this on Hulu Plus. Season 1, character development. Entering to the Dark Tournament. Season 2.
The Dark Tournament.
Season 3, when he faces Sei. And if you don't know who Sei is, you gotta know this man. You gotta know this man. Because think about this. He is not the first spiritual detective. He is not. He is the third. Oops, my bad. And lastly, the Three King Saga. Three King Saga. Keep in mind, Urameshi is not human. He is not a spirit. He is a demon.
Oh shit.
And if you don't believe me, watch that.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't finished Yu Yu Hakusho.
You got to watch it.
But you put me back on, Jay.
I shout out to
appreciate you
D
for that.
Valor. Holla at my boy. He got me all over into it. And I was like,
Valor, what
yo,
up?
that show got me hooked. And I watched all of it. And I love it. It felt like I was like 10 all over again. I love that show. Second, we already spoke about this. Black Clover. How is he in your top 2? Well, let me explain
So
something
good.
to you. Besides Asta, Dara, favorite character, my boy Juno, Mr. Perfect, Mr. 10 himself,
Yo, he's too
has
perfect. That's why I
just
don't like him.
not been introduced to his full development, and that's all I am waiting for. Asta
They
has
will.
been given opportunity after opportunity after opportunity.
I give
But-
Juno that respect.
But Juno, you give him 5 seconds and you'll still be wanting more. And I still want more. But Black Clover, all seriousness, besides Juno, you could look at my YouTube page. I talk about my 5 favorite magic.
Yo, Fueglion.
Mirror magic, number 1. Wind magic, number 2. Dark magic, number 3.
Dark magic is
Water
fucking
magic,
crazy.
number 4. I think I lied. Water magic is number 5. Anti-magic, Asta
That's
was
what
number
Asta
4.
has.
And all I talked about in that episode on my YouTube page, the Jay Agla Show, is just how impacting the show is. Guys, I am a fan of this product. I am sold to this product.
He's
You
addicted.
guys should be hooked on this product like I'm
Look
hooked
at
to
him,
this
he's
product.
fiending right
I
now.
am fiending this. Now, I talked about Yu Yu Hakusho. I talk about Black Clover.
Mm-hmm.
But I cannot forget, you mentioned it, but you didn't talk about where it come from. And I'm not talking about when he was a kid. Nah.
With the tail.
I'm not talking
That
about
was
the tail.
funny.
I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z is my number 3 in my top list. Why
It's definitely up there.
do I have to mention it? Do we have to talk about the epic battles? The villains? Just the villain itself, thinking about it, is just astonished me. Think about it. Frieza. Cell.
Frieza.
Piccolo.
Yo, Cell
when Piccolo
was my favorite saga.
the enemy. Piccolo.
Raditz.
Vegeta.
Vegeta. Nappa.
Not. Sir. You don't understand.
Nappa cabbage, bro.
Yo.
Everyone's named by food.
Majin Buu himself. Those battles, guys.
Yo, give a shout out to Gohan though.
Shout out to Gohan.
That father son Kamehameha.
But still, that part has not amazed me. What amazed me more is my boy. My number 1 favorite character. And
Who?
it's not Goku.
Who?
It's not Gohan.
Who?
It's not Goten.
Who?
It is Vegeta. The Prince of All Saiyan, the true
Prince of All
bloodline
Saiyans. That's true.
to the Saiyan. He was there when the planet was blew up. He was there
He saw his people
when
annihilate.
Goku saved the day. He was there.
Yo, that's on some
When-
Superman stuff.
Yo, he was there when Goten took the final blast, and it's because of Vegeta. Argument all you want with me, but if it was not for Vegeta, there would be no planet Earth.
He
There would be
also-
no Universe 7 without Vegeta.
He's on some
Respect the
clutch stuff.
name.
Yeah, for
Respect. Even when he went to hell, and he sold his soul to Majin Buu,
Ooh.
and he took the mark, and he was upset
that Bobbity. Oh, that.
and he took the mark and faced Goku toe to toe. Not even knowing that Goku, a cheating punk as he is, because he had Super Saiyan 3 on the back
deck.
of his sleeve. And Vegeta was like, "You telling me you have this the whole time?" And Goku was like, "Yeah."
I mean, he ain't cheating. He trained for that Super Saiyan 3 in a hyperbolic
No,
chamber.
no.
What?
He did not treat my man
With
as a
respect?
man. No type of respect. But Vegeta is the guy. And because of Vegeta, that's why I put Dragon Ball Z in number 3. Number 4.
I definitely like that.
You talked about Samurai Champloo.
Woo.
The Imperial Era. I want to take it back too. I want to take it to a whole different show. Ramonian Kenshin.
Ronin Kenshin? Ooh.
Ramonian Kenshin, guys, is just... It's just a beautiful show.
It is.
I had a
love
wait for
story.
It's only 3 seasons long. This show is older than Yu Yu Hakusho. It came out back in the 80s. The anime was incredible. The design, the art, beautiful. I cannot front. The storyline itself, I could say it could improve a little bit better after the epic battle. But other than that, you want to see Samurai? Watch Samurai X.
Yo, Kenshin is not like a normal samurai.
He is not a normal person, guys.
He took a vow. What was that vow?
The vow is not to take another life.
Ooh,
All he walked around with was a reverse blade.
Reverse blade,
Meaning
bro.
on
Not
both
even
sides
sharpened.
of the edge of the sword is dull. So it would not be able to impact the flesh to cut you.
Yo, reverse
And-
blade style.
And
That's
because
crazy.
he took that vow, guys, because he took that vow, you know how many enemies he made from? Do you know how fast this guy is? Yo, he was the Flash before the Flash.
Oh shit.
He was the one that had the disappearing act before Goku had that teleportation. I'm talking. He trained. He fell in love. And most epic I like about the Ramon Kenshin and Kenshin himself is the background stories.
Yeah.
The movie Samurai X, the way how they killed his wife and how he took vengeance, it's unbelievable. Highly recommend that. Lastly, my number 5. We also talked about the show, My Hero Academia. I'm on that wave, and I'm riding it till it hit the shore. This show has not hit bottom yet. I don't know.
Nope.
We made a list not too long ago of like top 20 old school. And so
did,
far,
yeah.
My Hero Academia is above a lot of these shows. Even the ones some that we mentioned. Not all of them, some. But My Hero Academia is definitely up there. Just because a kid named
Yeah, it's in my
Deku.
top 10, but we did top 5, so I had to cut that list short.
We had to do a top 5, but all I'm trying to say is a kid named Deku, similar to Asta in Black Clover,
Young Midoriya.
no power, no quartz whatsoever. But All Might, the god, the number one hero,
Justice for all.
saw something within him. And it's a beautiful story, guys.
It is.
It's a beautiful story.
When he gave him that power, I definitely teared up a little bit.
It let us know that it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you're going to finish the game.
Because you gotta think about Deku.
Deku is
No
far,
powers.
no power, but yet he has the most epic battles that I have seen yet in the show.
Hell yeah.
When it was him against Bakugo in during that training,
Yep.
and he was teamed up with Gravity Girl,
Ooh.
and they was like, "Yo, we got this.
Yeah.
We got this." That final blow, amazing.
Underdog shit.
And it was not even a punch.
No.
It was a kick. Oh!
It was a
Guys,
fucking
I'm
air
telling
kick.
you cannot sleep on My Hero Academia.
Please do yourself
When we
a
saw
favor.
the fight between All Might and All For One, who did not tear up at the end when he pointed at the camera and he said, "You are next." I cried.
Oh.
I cried. Who cried when All Might himself bowed down to Deku's mom and said, "With all my soul and with all what I got, I will honor and protect your son."
That's an honorable thing to do.
Sirs, ma'ams, people, watch My Hero Academia.
It should win like a Grammy. I'm surprised like anime is not.
It's not a...
not a Grammy category.
But the thing is that, think of when like...
I mean Emmy. Sorry, Grammy is like. Grammy
Emmy,
for music.
Grammy,
Oscar.
Danny, whatever.
Studio
That
Ghibli.
show is gonna be top anime of like all time real soon.
I think so.
There's
New
no way-
generation Dragon Ball Z. New generation Naruto. That's
Its only competitor to me, to my knowledge, is Black Clover. My knowledge.
that's true.
But you out there, name another show better than our top 5. Name your top 5.
Yeah.
Give us your
definitely.
info. We
I
want
really
to
wanna
hear
know.
you. If something that we have missed with the 20 plus year we have in this world, then hey, let us know. We want to be part of your world as well. Now,
Yeah, I'm always down for recommendations.
I'm always down for recommendation. Now, moving on, we're talking about something that we're all connected to, and that's music.
Gaku.
Welcome to the music reel. Hit it, Digit.
Yo, yo, yo. Alright, so we're just gonna lay back and chill. You know, today marks the day, the 20th anniversary of Lauryn Hill Miseducation.
Classic.
Definitely take your time to listen to that album. Shout out to Lauryn Hill. You know, she's definitely one of the greatest artists and probably like one of my favorite vocal singers. Is the way that she sings, and she sings with so much soul. It's like so much soul, you could like feel the pain within the lyrics, and that's what you really want in like music.
Softly. Oh God.
With his words, telling his whole life.
Yo,
Damn, man, she is. Hopefully, you know, she makes some music soon because I definitely wanna.
we definitely want to hear more of her.
Yeah, there's some new stuff. I mean, I'm not really all that big into that trap scene. I mean, the only trap rappers I really listen to are probably like 2 Chainz.
Chain.
Yo, you guys gotta watch this show on Viceland called The Most Expensive Shit. And
Alright.
it's definitely funny. He basically just goes around and like balls out at the most expensive place. He like
And the beautiful thing about Two Chainz is, sorry guys, is that he is not like any thug. You know what I'm saying?
he's not.
He's
He's
not
smart.
like no ordinary rapper.
Mm-mm.
The guy has his PhD. The guy is a baller, like
He is
an
a
actual
baller, bro.
basketball.
Yo,
baller.
2 Chainz, if you listen to this,
We love you, man. Respect.
As well as Future, he's dope. I like Future a lot.
I never really understood what he was saying, but go ahead.
Young Thug. I mean,
Hate him.
that's pretty much like all the probably like the trap.
I
I,
really
don't really
don't.
like Migos that much.
What?
Nah, bro.
Talk like you walk. Talk like.
No, bro. They low key made a song and they said like the word chink on that shit.
I mean, okay, yes, they
And they
do.
made the song called Stir Fry. Like,
Yes, they do kind of hit certain low blows, we could say, but Migo is something. It's not a group that you should be sleeping on.
no, they have some
Quavo
good music.
himself is also a college grad.
Mm-hmm.
Quavo himself understands the culture and how he could definitely impact the youth of today's generation.
Sure
Even
too.
though at first I was not really down with I was not really with that. But when I listen to certain verse, you know what I'm saying, especially Quavo, you really got my
Quavo
ear.
is dope. His flow is fucking crazy. Those triplet flows are fucking insane.
However, if they continue to do what they are, Quavo would definitely be one of the top groups in our hip hop generation.
I think so. Probably like new generation. I mean, it's definitely.
It's
If you
out
didn't
there.
know, we love hip hop. I love hip hop.
I love hip hop. I love Spanish music.
I love music in general.
I love music. Thank you, Dot. I love music. We love music.
Sometimes when I go to work in the morning, I put on the classical radio channel. Yo,
The Renaissance.
Yo, that kind of just soothes you out before
Yo,
going to your shift. you
That's
know?
I
Mellow out.
respect that.
And then when I get out of work, I put on some hype shit.
Yep, because you know
'Cause you gotta keep that energy because you don't want to fucking
positivity. That's all what music does to us. It
positivity.
just give us that juice. Boom, boom. So, next segment, we're going into the secret scroll. And in this segment, we're only going to talk about like highly, highly recommending reading. Now, these are all for my nerds out there, love you and respect you, that enjoy a good read.
Put down that phone
Mm-hmm.
and pick up a book.
Even if you have
Even
to
though
put
that sounds cliche, but that's what you should do.
exactly, and if not, just plug in your headphones and listen to some audiobooks. But my favorite recommendation for you guys, it's called Looking for Alaska.
I never even read that book before.
Let me tell you something about it. This book right here got me very involved into reading. I'm a guy who who has dyslexia. I have speech impediment.
It's all good, bro.
And I hate reading. Like, that was my worst class
Yeah, I don't
at
really
all.
like reading either.
That's why I'm always into the comic books, because there's pictures. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I did in middle school?
What up?
So we had to do like book reports every like month.
Word?
I would do book reports on Naruto mangas.
Yeah.
Yo, and I would get like A+ on that shit.
Yo, shout out to Dara.
Yo, shout out to my English teacher in 6th grade. Because she was a real one for letting me read those books.
But like I'm saying, like, it was hard for me to get into reading.
Yeah, no,
However,
I feel it, me too.
Looking for Alaska, John Green. Shout out to John Green. This man himself got me in love with reading. Why? Because this book is a fiction book. Let's talk about this kid. They call him Pudge.
Pudge.
You gotta read why they call him Pudge.
That's a cool name, though. It's
And
a nickname?
That's a nickname, yeah. And he teamed up with a guy named the Colonel. You gotta read it.
Nickname.
And these two are like the bad boys. You know what I'm saying? The outcasts. We all been in their shoes.
So are they really in Alaska or?
No. They're in Alabama.
Oh.
They're in the South.
Oh, wow.
But where Alaska come from, you gotta read the book, guys. I am not gonna be the spoiler of this
You're
part.
going to have to let me borrow that book.
I got it in my room. Nice and tucked. The show, John Green does a great job in drawing like an imagery in your head, and you just see the character living right there in your while you have your eyes closed, and you just see every moment, every action, and with the twist that this man pulled, I cried. And when I say I cried at work during lunch, and it was so
I've definitely seen
embarrassing.
him read
But yeah, it was
during
so
lunch.
it was so worth it, guys. It was so worth it. I highly recommend this book. Looking for Alaska. If you're a person who don't like reading and you want to give reading a chance, this is the book I would recommend.
Definitely check that out.
Also, we mentioned it. We like manga, right?
I like some mangas.
We like some manga that are very entertaining.
Definitely. It's just like the satisfaction of like the pre-animation of the, it's just like what started everything.
And what one series I would highly recommend is find the background story before the attack. And what is this about? This is about on how they develop the mechanic machine that they use to battle the Titans in Attack on Titans. Think about this. You have
I haven't
question.
read that yet.
You have question. Why the blade? Why the machine? Why the gun? All of that is answered in that book. This book goes 100 years before that wall being destroyed.
Damn.
And it's such a great read that I myself was shocked on how things went down. So if you guys want to read or understand more about the Attack on Titans, on how the scouts became scouts, that's the one you want to read before the attack.
That's dope. Yeah, my manga recommendation would probably be, I haven't really been collecting that much. I just started with Boruto, probably like the 3 first chapters. It's still in the movie, but I mean, it's whatever. It's a collection, right?
Word.
I would say
Library.
I bought Neon Genesis Avalon.
Ooh, what's that about?
Basically, it's about these mech suits fighting angels, and they're basically just like fucking big ass beings that destroy the fucking metropolis or wherever the district that they're in.
What?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. They have movies on it, but I bought the manga during Boston Anime because it was just like mad cheap, and I was like, yo, I'm about to read this because I watched the show. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like the artwork and just like the still images of. Like, it's so crazy sometimes, like, the way technology progressed and, like, how manga became anime, and they extended, like this, like, just more in depth, it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
So,
I definitely have some recommendations on a book, though.
which one?
There's a couple books. They're more towards the spiritual side of things, because I'm very...
Free spirit?
I mean, if you want to put a label on it,
I'm just throwing words. I'm just throwing words. You don't have to accept that. You could be
words
like,
are just words until you put meaning to it.
oof. Snap on that.
Shit. Lost the train of thought real quick. Oh yeah, the two books. Yeah, they're on the spiritual side a little bit. This dude named Terrence McKenna. He is probably like I would say he's like a scientist slash psychiatrist. He grew up during like the 60s where all the psychedelics were coming out. So, he was experimenting with those things and diving into the human consciousness. And this book called The Food of the Gods basically talks about how psilocybin, which is, if y'all don't know the street term, is shrooms.
We're talking about shroom, my dude?
Yeah, psilocybin. Basically,
like Mario shrooms?
One-up shrooms.
One-up?
One-up shrooms, bro, because it gives you one-up in life.
Ooh.
But, it's not for everyone. Psychedelics not for everyone. I mean, you don't have to take psychedelics to become, one with yourself. You could do it sober. You could do it, It's all about moderation.
Finding your way.
Finding your way. So basically, this book just basically dwells on the idea of that, how psychedelics formed civilizations a little bit. Back in the days, probably like there's proof that shamanism exists. Shamanism is basically like shamans, basically.
Okay.
They would do holistic medicines with different medicinal herbs that they find in the forest. What's crazy that how did they even know to get these plants?
We don't know.
Who told them?
We don't know.
What did they tap into?
I don't know.
Is it God?
Who is it?
Could be. Or it could be Mother Earth. I mean, she's a living, breathing
We gotta protect
entity.
her and love
we
her.
do, and right now it's fucking hot because climate change.
Climate change. That's Providence, Rhode Island for you.
Live from Providence, Rhode Island. But anyways, yeah, this Food of Gods is really good. I haven't really finished it, but there's a lot to take in, a lot of information that is hidden because these substances are illegal. The next book that has been with me for probably like 6 years, maybe probably like 4 years. It's called Be Here Now. It's by this guy named Ram Dass. He's also a spiritual activist. He was a psychiatrist back in like the 50s
Word.
and 60s.
Word.
Basically, this book is about, I would say, it's like a meaning of life. It would be a pamphlet to life. Basically, is mixed up. It's divided into like 3 sections. The first part is like a synopsis of, or like the intro or the preface of like who he is, how did he get to this point, why did he write this book. Basically, he was
That's
a
really
psychiatrist.
deep. That's really deep.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Basically, he's a psychiatrist back in the 50s, and him and his buddies were just dwelling into these new substances that weren't regulated yet, and they were all like experimenting, finding the meaning of life. So he wanted something deeper. So he heard about the gurus in India. So he wanted to find a guru, a teacher, basically, and he found a teacher in India. I forgot what his name was, but it was a really cool name. I forgot.
But the job of you guys is to take that recommendation
yes,
and give it a read.
yes,
And let him know or
Please.
remind him of the name of that guru.
because I haven't read that book in forever, and I let Nick borrow it, and he's currently reading
Come
it.
on,
and
Nick.
He's loving it.
Come
right
on, Nick. Return that back to this
nah,
man.
you could keep it, bro. I read it like so many times. Like the binds are bent and stuff.
I got history.
I would say it's a trip book.
All right.
You could read it during tripping. The second part actually is for, basically it's like a pamphlet. Like the material that the paper is made out of, it kind of feels like a construction or like scriptures basically, and it's like spiritual sayings, evaluations on life. What else?
You want to be one with yourself, you got to check this book out.
Definitely big recommendation. And again, that was The Food of the Gods by Terrence McKenna and Be Here Now by Ram Dass.
You heard him.
Yep.
Go get him.
Yo, the crazy. Oh, wait, let me tell you the story real quick.
All right.
My bad.
No. This is for the fans.
How I found out about this book was couple years ago, I was watching this movie called Jobs. It was with Ashton Kutcher, and it was about like Steve Jobs. And there was a scene
Rest
in
in
there.
peace to God of the apples.
Did he end civilization? I don't know. With technology, I'm just playing.
Maybe.
But basically, there was a scene where he was in college. I forgot what college he went to, but yeah, he was in college, and he had this book with that same book that Be Here Now. So I was like, oh shit, like he read this book. It probably changed his life. So I mean, let me read this book to see what it could find for me, and it definitely changed my life a lot. Opened me up to a lot of new things that I even knew or even seen, and highly recommend it.
That's
Thank you.
beautiful, man. That is
Thank you,
beautiful.
Jay.
You see the power of reading, guys? It can impact your life and give you a whole different perspective of
It's all about the perspective.
of what you're searching for at this moment.
Amen to that.
As well, what's happening in this moment is we want to let you know what's
man.
going on around the world. And when we say the world, we're really talking about the nerd stuff, the games, the TV show. I mean, we're not only talking about anime because we love Mother Japan, but we also got to give shout out to some of the American sceneries that's happening here in the U.S. First off, Netflix is losing 3 major animes
What?
from
Yo, this is
their
new to me.
show
What?
listing.
You
Can you guess where are those 3 without even trying to click on the link?
talking to me?
Yes, sir.
I see it in here in the link.
You see it?
It's Bleach.
Bleach.
What? Naruto?
Naruto.
Damn, dude, but they have all the movies on there now.
Not anymore.
What? And Inuyasha?
Inuyasha. I know none of us named it within our top 5, but
Yo,
hey,
I love Inuyasha now.
it's definitely our top 10.
Shout out to my
So
girlfriend
basically, it was
for putting me
posted on Twitter that after September 18th of 2018,
Oh, that sucks.
these 3 grand shows are no longer will be listed in Netflix. So guys, what do I
Damn.
recommend you to do?
Crunchyroll or Hulu?
Hulu Plus, Crunchyroll, Funimation, anything but Netflix. It seems that even from the moment that they start to not include Nickelodeon shows, it's showing us that Netflix is definitely taking a whole different route of independency, of giving more creativity to the comedians
That's true too.
and some B-class level actors to take spots than providing us nerds with the entertainment that we deserve.
Some of their content is really good, not gonna lie.
Some, but at the same time, it's sad that they're moving away from what started Netflix.
Yo, they used to have Avatar: The Last Airbender, but they took that shit off.
because it was part of the Nickelodeon contract. Exactly.
That was awesome.
Also,
Binge watching, like every day.
for all of you, I told you guys, Naruto to Boruto, Shinobi Striker game, Class Tight has been released with the trailer for us to watch.
Woo.
The game will be streaming on PS4, Xbox One, and PS Game August 31st. So guess what that means, guys? You better download the beta,
Yo,
test
this beta
it out,
is crazy.
let us know how that game went. Because I want to know if I want to get myself a PS4.
Yeah, I seen
got
some
an Xbox,
gameplays.
but I don't mind getting the PS4 just to play this game.
I seen some gameplays and it was really awesome. You could create your own ninja. You could be whatever.
And what's the new one that has Dragon Ball? It has Naruto. It has
Jump Force.
Jump Force, guys.
Yo, when they premiered that at E3, I was out of my
Guys,
bed.
we're stepping up, guys. We are stepping up from the first time we released the first anime within the Final Fantasy and stuff. Guys, we are moving up in life. Don't miss out on these games.
Don't sleep on that.
Don't sleep on this.
Do not fall asleep.
Also, I'm a big fan of this. I like to call it an anime, but it's really an animation because it was made in the US. And this is Steven Universe. I shout all to my Dims who's here in the show. Steven Universe. Last episode, we saw White Diamond. My question to you is, what is White Diamond? Is she the god? Is she the creator? Is she the one that started the whole thing? Or is she truly the devil in disguise?
Ooh.
Seeing that way how she confronted Pink Diamond, seeing the way how she treated Steven, it shows us that she is definitely a parent type. And knowing that, we need to know, why is her pearl broken when everybody else is a whole? Let me know about that.
Yo, JJJ, you're gonna have to put me onto the Steven Universe lore shit, because
You
just give me like a 5-sentence synopsis.
I don't know if I can, but I definitely do my best.
Yo,
Steven Universe.
I like shows like that.
Yo, Steven Universe, a human being, just like any of our favorite show, is not any ordinary kid. He has a gem. He's the first infusion of human in a gem. What is a gem? A gem is a type of an android, human-like beings with special ability, helping and protecting the earth. Because of the revolution that occurred thousands of years ago.
Kind of like Blue Beetle with his scarab.
Kind of like Blue Beetle, but these gems are actually like living beings.
Oh, wow.
And they walk among with the humans. And because of that great war, Rose herself, with her magical power, saved the gem during the revolution. And they're only trying to figure out, how can we fix this? And we learned so many beautiful things about fusion, about Stephen Pass, about Pink Diamond, and the passion, in the story, in the twist. Guys, agree with me when you did not cry when we saw that video from Rose to Stephen. Please tell me you did not feel the passion of the music when it was Garnet versus Homegirl in the ship. Come on, guys. Let Digi know. Give Steven Universe a chance. Hashtag that. Give Steven Universe a chance. Hashtag that. Following by that, it's no longer a myth. It's no longer a rumor. Season 3 of Young Justice is coming back.
Yo, I've been waiting for.
I've been waiting like I was waiting for the new episode Attack on Titans. I've been waiting on this like the new season of One Punch this fall coming back.
Ooh, One Punch is so good.
You don't understand how excited we are to watch Young Justice, because we need to know what happened to Kid Flash.
Yes.
Is he truly dead? Is he truly gone?
So many unanswered questions.
Why? Why did the Dark Group went back to the underworld? And what plans do they have for the Justice League? I'm not a DC fan at all, but when it comes to DC Universe, their movie, their TV show surpassed Marvel in that area.
Yeah, animation wise,
they're top.
They're top.
I give them that.
But you got to give it props to like the Batman, like the Christopher Nolan Batmans. Those are really good.
Different episode.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But season 3 of Young Justice is coming.
Be on the lookout, guys.
With talking about DC, we cannot forget to mention about what's more exciting. The original OG. The one show that we all fell in love with. The original Teen Titan coming back with the season 6.
Titans.
Or the live pack action called Titans.
I didn't even know they were coming out with a live action movie.
Sir, if you watched the trailer, to me it was like one of the saddest things I ever seen in my life. Like, you know how people question the Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
That's how the same question mark it is for the team, for this Titans.
So it's like bad?
I mean, it's rated more like MA because there's like more cussing and stuff like that.
Teenager problems.
Blood and all that good stuff. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm not a big fan of on who they picked up, and I'm also not a fan of like what
in terms of like the actors.
The actors, I'm not a big fan. There are better selection for the show, and they did not win with those selections. So, with that being said, I'm more excited for the original Teen Titans show with the season 6.
I cannot wait.
Than the live pack show. What do you guys think?
Please let us know.
And of course, the last one, I left it for my boy Digi. You love them. I never watched it. Boo me if you want.
Boo.
New season of Rick and Morty. Break it down for them.
Yo, Szechuan sauce. That's it. Just kidding. Nah.
That simple? That's it?
It's just a Szechuan sauce.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Look it up. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to. Not sure it's something I have to look up.
Yeah,
in,
new season
Urban
of Rick and Morty.
Dictionary.
I think they've been approved for like a lot of episodes. So it's, watch out on the Adult Swim for the new season of Rick and Morty. Some crazy psychedelic adventures that that I wish I could do. I mean, Rick is the mad genius, honestly. It's definitely really awesome. He's the creator of the show is like his sense
Out
of humor.
there?
It's very out there and very unique, and it's just mad fucking funny. There's this episode of like interdimensional like TV and shit. So they have like this box, like this DVR box that
It's not even funny, man. I don't even get it.
What do you mean? You could look at movies or shows in different alternate universes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? Like, you don't want to see what's going on in, like, universe, like, 7 or, like, 11? Like, that would be pretty insane. Like, what if you see yourself on, like, TV and, like, oh, shit. Like that's me. But what am I doing this dimension?
Well, if this man gives Steven Universe a chance, I may give a chance to Rick and Morty. I may. I'm not guaranteeing.
I'll
However,
definitely give Steven Universe a chance.
However, guys, what do you guys think? What are your top 5? Let us know. Give us some love and respect to our respective channel. You can definitely follow me on my Instagram, _JAgla_show. You can also follow me on Twitter, JBlock07. And also you can follow me on my YouTube channel, The J Agla Show. Hit them likes, hit them comments.
I subscribe.
He subscribed. You should subscribe too.
Definitely. You could. I don't really have social media like that, but you could. I'm on SoundCloud. I make music. I rap. My alias is Digidara. So definitely check that out. Digidara. Check it out.
And also you gotta hit that follow, cause the men bring music that hit that soul.
Yo, definitely check it out.
Now,
thanks.
as a white shinobi once said, a shinobi life is not measured by how they live, but rather what they manage to accomplish before the death. And if you don't know where those words came from, I highly recommend that you should slap yourself in the face, go rewatch Naruto, and watch that beautiful scene.
Man.
Don't even say it.
That quote.
That quote hit me.
On another level.
So again, guys.
Thank you for, joining us on this first episode.
Yes. I hope you guys enjoyed the ride. I know there's
kind of some rocky spots, but,
it's definitely going to get better.
We having fun.
And the better it is, the more you guys going to get involved. And we want to get you guys involved real soon. So watch out. We're definitely going to be going up the ladder, all right? This is your boy, Jay Aguilar.
Your boy, Digi.
And welcome to the Shinobi Unfolding.
Have a good night.
Peace.
Peace.